Que pasó, my friend? Welcome back to a brand new video. Let's get right into it. So, breaking news. This happened on Thursday. I'm making this video 2 days late, but it doesn't matter because breaking news. If you didn't know, Prince Turki Alalshikh is planning to make Teofimo versus Jaron Ennis at 147. Yes, you heard me fucking right. Jaron Ennis versus Teofimo. Now I got a lot of things to say, right? Because this fight has been rumored so many times. I feel like it almost happened, right? Because 2 years ago, this almost happened. Or a year ago, I forgot when it happened. But this fight almost happened. But I think one of them got injured. But now the fact that it's still happening and Teofimo's moving up to 147 is telling a lot, right? Now, before we talk about who wins, because in my opinion, I think Boost wins this, right? I do think Boost wins this. Let's talk about Teofimo moving up to 147, right? I guess he's done at 140. Now, if you don't know, he's a world champion. And the one thing I don't know why he never did was unify his belts, right? Like, he's probably the longest. He is the longest. Like, out of all the champions at 140, he's the longest held, right? But the thing is, he hasn't, like, he hold the belt for the longest time, but he never ever did a unification fight. I guess nobody at 140. I don't know why, but it's true. Like, as soon as he got it, we say, "Oh, fight Isaac Cruz." Isaac Cruz lost. As soon as he fight Devin Haney lost. Like, there were the Cambosis, Hitchens. Like, there were so many fights. Like, he even called out Hitchens. I don't know what happened to that Hitchens fight. I don't know how Cambosis got that fight over fucking Teofimo. I don't know if Teofimo didn't want to fight him, but if you don't remember, it was planned that Teofimo was going to fight Hitchens. And we all thought, oh, it's sad, like it's gonna be in New York, but something happened and the fight never went through. Instead, Hitchens is fighting Cambosis. So the thing that I kind of like, man, I kind of want to move up because he really didn't do shit at 140. Yes, he had a defensive, but yes, he beat a lot of good guys at 140, but he really never made an impact, you know? Yes, he's the longest held 140 champion, current active world champion out of the 140 other champion, right? But still, for some reason, he never unified his belt. Like, he never went for unification. He never tried to go undisputed at 140. And I felt like he could have. I felt like he was, if not the best, one of the best boxers at 140, technique-wise and skill-wise, right? Now, granted, his power did not translate from 130 to 140, but he doesn't need his power to win. Like, look at his performance against Arnold Barbosa. A fucking fantastic performance. Like, bro acting like he was in fucking Matrix, right? Like, he put up a great ass performance, but in the end, he never wants to unify his belt. And I just don't know why. And it looks like he'd rather go up to 147 and do a big ass fight against fucking Boost. And I understand, because you had your best performance in a long time. You have eyes on you now. And you're also being racist. I don't know what's that old. I mean, I don't even want to talk about, because I don't know what was undoing. But still, he's put up one of his best performances. He definitely want to cash on that. He want to capitalize on, you know, everybody talking about him. And he probably want to get paid big money, because don't forget, Teofimo, he said himself, he never got paid big money. Like, now he started getting paid more than $1 million. But in his whole career, he really never got paid more than $1 million. And it makes sense because, bro, the only fight he fought, a big fight, was against Loma. That was during quarantine. So, of course, you wasn't going to get a big paycheck. But, like, you can't expect to get paid big money. You don't fight the big fight. This is a big fight. Now, let's talk about fucking Boost. Because Boost kind of been in the same, like, they both kind of had the same career path, right? Both of them moving up. Both of them having, like, one good performance, then the next performance they have an ass performance, and the next one they have a good performance. Like, that's the same thing happened. Like, both of them, their last fight was bad performance, right? But then their next fight, the last fight they had, I know it's confusing, but the last fight they just had, both of them had very great performance and really shut a lot of people up. So both of them kind of in the same place, but, like, I feel like Boost is just in a whole nother level, bro. Because unless Teofimo's gonna move up to 147, right, and get power, Boost been that motherfucker. Like, he been getting knockouts. Like, he has power at 147. Like, we always kind of worry about him being dehydrated, like, cause he looked like he was a fucking walking zombie, right? He talking zombie on me. Like, he looked bad. Like, he looked super dehydrated, bro. His lips is fucking blistered. He looks like he looks like that fucking SpongeBob meme, right? But look at what he performed. He did a fantastic performance against his opponent and knocked his ass out. Like, pretty much whooped his ass out for a whole fucking fight. I'm pretty sure it was a unification fight too. So he did that to another world champion, right? So that should really fucking tell you something. That's something also that at least Boost is now doing. He's fighting other champions at 147, right? Now, he may take a pause at that and fight Teofimo because that's a money fight. Like, let's be honest, right? 140 is probably one of the biggest division out there, right? But 147 is so dry right now. Ever since Spence and Crawford and everybody else moved up to 154, it's been kind of dry, right? Boost is the only one popping 147. Yeah, I know you have Brian. I know you have fucking Mario Bios, Brian. I know you have all these motherfuckers, but that's really it, if we're being honest. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao versus fucking Mario Bios is happening, but like, come on, bro. Let's take our stuff serious, right? 147 dry. So then Teofimo moved up to 147. Also now Ryan Garcia at 147 and Devin Haney potentially at 147. At least 147 is now getting jumping. I think we can all agree that like 147 is getting a lot of new people. Because again, if you don't know, 147 now may be getting Teofimo, Devin Haney, because he last fought 144. I don't think he's going to plan to fight back on 140. They're getting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia just fought 147. They got Rolly just beat Ryan Garcia at 147. They still got Boots. Hey, bro, everybody who was at 135, 140 just transferred their weight to 147. And I'm here for it, bro. Get this weight class jumping because it's been dry for a minute since Crawford and Spence left, right? But again, I just think Spence has way more power. I just think Spence is just a better fighter, right? Like Teofimo, as we all seen. Now let's talk about who wins. Like I said, I think Boost wins by knockout, right? Teofimo, for some reason, ever since he went to 140, his power has not translated. Like, he has never, I don't think he got a knockdown yet. I'm pretty sure he did, but he has not gotten TKO in his whole fucking career at 140. I don't know why. It's only 5 pounds, but like for some reason his power has not translated. He doesn't really have power anymore. He's still a good boxer technique wise, skill wise, right? He's still outbox the shit out of you and make it entertaining, right? He'll fucking fuck you up, piece you up, right? But he won't knock you out. And again, maybe he regained his power when he goes to go up to 147, right? But I just think Boost is him at 147. The only way I see Teofimo beating Boost if Boost has a bad weight cut. That's the only way I see Boost really losing, if Boost somehow has a bad weight cut. Like when he rehydrate, he really couldn't rehydrate, and just he has a shit night against Teofimo because again, dehydrated, doesn't feel good, don't want to get knocked down, so you probably have a weak chin too. That's the only way I see him, right? Because Teofimo's obviously getting close to his natural weight. While we all know Boost is probably middleweight, right? He's probably close to a superweight than a fucking a welterweight. He's close to 160 than he is 147. We all know he dehydrated himself as a motherfucker, right? So because also I remember when everybody was doing the weigh-ins, I remember back then Eddie Hearn was saying, yo, like when they all did the ceremonial weigh-ins, everybody get, like, Eddie Hearn got to see people weigh. And I'm pretty sure Teofimo weighed at 150 something, right? So it's very clear that Teofimo probably natural is near 160. That's probably the most he could go. Yeah, bro, like, just me thinking about it, Boost is a bigger guy. He has more power. It'd be a great fight. Don't get me wrong. This will be a hell of a shout out to Floyd, hell of a fucking fight. There'll be a great ass fight, a big ass card. I hope you stack this card, right? And yeah, you could have fucking Teofimo finally move up to 147, probably leave behind 140. I get it, because 140, even though it's still jumping, it's just all the big guys who was once at 140 move up to 147, right? Like I said, Ryan, like all the 4 kings are moved up to 147. The only person remaining is still Tank. Tank as is still at 135. And again, if you don't know, Tank is fighting his rematch against Lamar Roche. I talked about that in my other video. But anyways, yeah, I got Boost winning. I wish Teofimo would have stayed and tried, became undisputed, but I don't think that's happening. I think he wants a money fight. Him versus Boost will be a money fight. I just think Boost is a bigger fighter. also the same skill wise. I don't want to say someone is better skill wise. I think they're same. I think it's fair to say they have the same skill wise, same technique wise, same footwork wise. I just think Boots is a stronger guy. I just think Boots is gonna win. So let me know what you think. I mean, it's not confirmed because Prince Turkish Alalshikh is saying he's trying to make it, but it's probably confirmed, bro. Once you see the paycheck, you're like, all right, bet. Anyways, let me know what you think about this fight, who you think it win, and yeah, see you guys next time. Fuck off.